versus Alexander John Price. Jared Regier for the state, Mr. Price, in person, pro se, on a motion for judgment on bonds. You didn't turn yourself in either?
My warrant was served on Friday, June 13th to Sedgwick County.
Did you make bond to be here today?
Yes, with second chance bail bonds out of Wichita. I bonded out on Friday the 13th.
No, I'm not seeing that. The last bond I see posted was $2,500. Personal recognizance. I see that a surety bond of $5,000 was issued, but I show that your warrant is still active and no bond posted. Mr. Regier, do you show anything else?
I was arrested on Friday the 13th by Kansas Highway Patrol in Keeshai and went to Sedgwick County and paid through second chance bail bonds.
You paid you gave them what, 10% down, 500?
Gave him $500. Yes, ma'am.
And it said to come here today. Well, Mr. Regier, do you have any evidence of that?
One moment, Your Honor, I'm looking into it.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, Jim.
June 23rd in the documents, it shows a return.
Okay, thank you.
I actually just spoke with Philip with second chance bail bonds, and he said if I needed to get a hold of him to send paperwork to anybody to let him know. So I'm not sure. I didn't know that it wouldn't go through to you at Butler County, so I didn't prepare, I guess.
Okay, well, let me
I thought it all went into record, so I'm sorry.
Okay, hang on. You said June 23rd. What date did you say, Jim? I'm talking, let me check with the clerk.
I'm
Jim,
sorry.
Jim, that's a return of service on the warrant.
Return of service on the warrant for today.
And warrant bond forfeiture. Okay.
And Your Honor, in light of the June 23rd, 2025 document that appears to have been filed with the court quite recently, the state would move to withdraw the motion for judgment on bond.
All right, motion for judgment granted. How do you wish to?
Your Honor, the motion before the court is to withdraw the motion for judgment on bond.
Okay, do you want to try to resolve the case with Mr. Price today? Let me look at his charges. What we had you set for was just the motion for judgment on bond, Mr. Price, but we can look at your charges. Driving under the influence, no insurance, transporting an open container. Are you intending to have an attorney on these matters?
I would like to apply for diversion still. I've tried to do it online and haven't really been able to figure it out.
Well, this has been going on. You first posted bond here, August 31st of the year 2024.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been to court September 6th, the 24. You were here November 8th, the 24, and didn't qualify for court-appointed attorney. Then you failed to come to appear January 13th. So you've had months to apply for diversion and you didn't do it. I don't even know this far into it if the county attorney would consider diversion.
Try.
You've just done nothing since 24?
No, ma'am.
Well, if I have to continue it, I have to continue it to September 13th. Why should I do that? If you haven't taken care of anything before now, why should I give you any more chances?
I guess I don't have an answer for that. I'll do it today.
Well, it's not a one-day process. You could apply today, but
Well,
then
I
they
mean,
have to.
yes, sorry. Yes. I mean, that.
Okay, I'm gonna squeeze him in on July 21st, and you better be diverted by then.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Don't be asking for any more time. And that's if they'll grant it to you and you can get all your paperwork done. You're gonna need a drug and alcohol evaluation. I'll bet you haven't done that, have you?
No, ma'am.
You better get that scheduled today.
How do I do that? Who do I go through for
Well,
that?
you could start with an attorney. An attorney could do wonders for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can contact, if you look, you could walk down the hallway to the court services and ask them if they have a list of people that do evaluations.
Yes, ma'am.
They probably have them.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me think. June 23rd, that's almost 30 days. Well, we'll see how bad your want to is. If you want diversion, you got to get that application in, get that drug and alcohol evaluation. I'm gonna make it August 18th realistically, and I'm squeezing you in then too.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I don't have time for you there, and my clerk is probably pretty furious with me right now, but that's what I'm gonna do. August 18th at 9 a.m. Be back here or be diverted. I'd actually prefer you be diverted and I not see you again. The whole idea of diversion is to keep you out of court, but you either have the county attorney tell you that you're diverted and don't have to come back to court, or you be here and get a warrant, or you'll get a warrant.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Aguirre?
Your Honor, is the court going to address any prospective counsel for the defense in this matter at this time? I believe it was previously, at least peripherally, discussed on the record.
Well, he's applied and he didn't qualify. So if you want an attorney, you either need to hire one or waive your right to attorney, but you can do that through your diversion. What I will tell you to do, I'm continuing the bond with all existing conditions. And I'm going to tell you to go to the court services and get a list of who does evaluations, get on the phone and get an appointment scheduled. Make sure you sign releases for the county attorney and diversion. Put your case number on everything.
Yes, ma'am.
And you get that application in and then look in them. You know, they may not even accept it till you have an alcohol and drug evaluation. But this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
your one chance. You gotta, you're gonna have to try a whole lot harder than what you've done. You're gonna have to do better.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank
You're
you.
excused at this time. You're welcome.
All right, let's talk about that. The last case on Judge Webster's docket featured Alexander Price, who came in representing himself and immediately had to clear up confusion about his bond. He insisted he'd posted through second chance bail bonds, complete with the $500 down payment, but the court record didn't reflect it at first. After some quick digging and a bit of back and forth, the state moved to withdraw its motion for judgment on bond once it confirmed recent paperwork. With that hurdle cleared, the judge turned to the bigger picture. Price's pending charges of DUI, no insurance, an open container. What followed was a candid exchange where Judge Webster highlighted his long stretch of inaction. He'd had months to apply for diversion, skipped hearings, and hadn't completed the required drug and alcohol evaluation. Price admitted he hadn't done the work, and the judge didn't let him off easy, pushing back with pointed questions about why more time should be given. Ultimately, she did squeeze in a continuance, first setting July, then realistically bumping it to August 18th, but made it crystal clear: get the diversion paperwork in, complete the evaluation, and either resolve it through diversion or show up ready for court. Her closing note was firm but fair: you're going to have to do better. The atmosphere was brisk but not hostile, just a judge making sure the court's time isn't wasted while still leaving the defendant a path forward if he takes it seriously. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.